Hey Diana, I just wanted to first off thank you for being with me today, and if you could just introduce yourself to my teacher.
Yeah, my name is Diana. I'm in my second year at U of T working towards specialization in architecture.
Awesome. The point of this conversation today is just to kind of get to know you better. I'm basically going to be designing and implementing an exercise plan for you to become ultimately more active more often for life. That's kind of like our motto of the class.
Cool.
And I just want to get to know some of the things that maybe motivate you to work out, or like what you like to do to have fun when working out, but also what are some things that maybe discourage you or have been potential barriers for you in terms of being physically active. And along with that, if you feel comfortable with sharing any experiences associated. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So first off, what do you like to do when you work out, or like what motivates you to become physically active?
Awesome. So obviously, I'm on the pom team with you, and I think the biggest thing for me is doing something that I love because it makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel better. After I've worked out or after I've danced with everybody, I just have such a good attitude.
Yeah.
I think also how welcoming people are. I really enjoy working out with people and dancing with people.
So definitely the social aspect.
Absolutely, yeah. Just the encouragement and being around people is a huge thing for me.
Nice. With that being said, is there anything that kind of deters you away sometimes from that? Or being physically active?
I think my confidence in myself is a big thing. I often compare myself to others, so it's really hard for me in that sense, looking at other girls on the team, so that deters me, but it always wraps around on the team, everybody's encouraging anyway, so I get over it.
Mm-hmm.
I think one thing that really stops me a lot from being active is the time I have on my hands, being in university, how often do you really have time to work out? So it's really finding that time, and if I'm covered in exams and projects and stuff, I tend to not work out, which is it's just the time aspect.
No, it's hard, believe me. Any specific experiences that have shifted your feelings towards being physically active, or some of the habits that you've developed?
Yeah, of course. So my parents actually put me in dance when I was little, so I've always really loved it, and they wanted me to learn and have that social experience. So obviously, growing up with dance, I was super social, so the social aspect. I had a really great gym teacher in grade 6 who was super motivational and always did super fun games with us, which made working out super fun, which is why I enjoy it now, I think.
So it didn't turn into something negative for you. It definitely turned out to be something positive.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can make it fun and make it a social experience, it's the best for me.
Nice. And part of my assignment here is I'm actually going to incorporate some games into your design plan that I'm going to make up for you. And I'm just wondering whether you prefer more cooperative games and skills or more competitive.
Well, I grew up doing competitive with dance, so it's a huge part of my life, but I like both. The competitive aspect really pushes me to be the best that I can, and yes, I'm still doing it with a team, but I really like the social aspect, the basketball games we do, that's super fun. Just recreationally going out, dancing, having fun with the team kind of thing. But competitive, I think, is the biggest for me because I really like that drive it gives me, and how I feel after we've won, or the good attitude it gives me.
And that's what's so great about POM is that you have both aspects, and that's also part of why I like it too.
Oh, absolutely. It's very diverse in what it gives us.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Dustin. Based on what my friend Diana said, this girl is all about the social. She's all about it. I need to be working with her in a group of people. This is what makes her happy. This is what motivates her. This is what makes her accountable. So I'm obviously going to design a plan that involves a lot of different people, so she's not on her own. She's not going to work best like that. That being also said, she's going to excel if she has a common goal at hand with these people. She needs to be in the competitive aspects. So there needs to be team challenges. She kind of grew up with competitive from dance, competitive with POM now. So the competition, it's fun for her. It drives her. And that's what's needed for her to excel at this program. She needs to be having fun. let's be honest, she needs to be having fun. I, as an implementer, need to obviously set that vibe up for everyone. I'm going to be obviously playing music. Maybe I can design stuff where I'm involving resistance training and what we're learning in KPE282 with dance and what she loves to do, and obviously I like to do too. So that would be awesome. And then some of the potential barriers that I would try to address here is that she sometimes lacks confidence with the people that she's working with. So definitely just creating an environment that is safe, that is positive, that there's no judgment, and that we're all here to have the common goal of being more active more often for life. And lastly, working in time management and like definitely making the workouts in short increments, maybe throughout the week instead of just like once or twice for hours. And so yeah, social, fun, competitive, and yeah,